uproar online too about what Jim Jones was saying about the sneaker culture, and I was like, yeah, Jimmy, talk your shit, cause They'd be like, oh, it's just because of the inner cities, blah 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 blah. But yeah, like if you weren't there, then you don't know, right? That was the thing. Like, I grew up in the Bronx, and that was the thing when 7, 8, 9-year-olds know about fashion. That's a big deal because it's kind of like what you see, what everyone's wearing. My cousin, he was a D-boy, and he had all the Tims. He wore Tims day and night, like just the beef and broccoli Tims, the wheats, the chucks. Like that's what he wore. He wore Tims. He'd have a sneaker here and there. Now he's more like sneakers, but that's what he wore with some fly shit. Tims was definitely a big deal in the PJs. Going to school and talking about stuff, just fashion. And, we were wearing hoodies and long sleeves in the summer because, we wanted to show off our gear. We wanted to wear it. It wasn't because we were trying to rob people or whatever. Some people are like, oh, the kids are wearing that stuff. Yeah, because we trying to be cool. We trying to wear our gear all year round. Didn't matter what it was. You want to put that shit on. Like, you want to be outside. You was hot and sweating outside in the summer, but you want to make sure you had that shit on. And that was important, That was a big deal. So that comment that Jim Jones was saying, that's just a part of what he's talking about. That's just a part of his experience and him growing up around that area and knowing what's what. My cousin, I believe he used to be like, yeah, he would see them and stuff like that. I know he knew a couple of those people. I believe Candy Burst's husband, they all grew up over there. College 166 over there in the South Bronx, South Bronx, it's near the concourse, That was a crazy time in the 90s. But like I said, even just being in the Bronx, 90s clothes, fashion was the thing, Yeah, we watched Martin and Fresh Prince and all these other people, but they were basing their lives off of those people. Fresh Prince, he was from Philly. And Martin was from Detroit. So, it was just like little hood ass cities where people knew each other, and that was what it was. This is what the culture was. So, yeah, people be fresh to death sitting on people's cars and shit. Parked up cars just sitting on that bitch. People had no respect. I can't even imagine someone doing that now. Like, that's crazy, right? Yeah, people used to do that. Sit all up on people's cars, take pictures. Like, no one gave a fuck. Like, somebody be like, get off my car. Nobody's listening. I don't know if this is going to hold steady, so I'm going to have to probably play around, do some stuff, because obviously can't have this stabbing anybody, right? But, I think I'm doing pretty well with another life planet forming object. What is this? It is an object to the moon. Yeah, right? Some dice. You roll the game of dice, right? Yeah, definitely. You roll the game of dice. So I definitely need to figure that piece out of it now because, I have some other thin wire, but it's not really, really great wire. This wire I wish would be just a little more bendable. I got this one. This one is not going to perform the way I want it to perform. But it is kind of flimsy now that I think about it. Maybe I could use that. That's flimsy too. So much wire, so little time. Ha ha ha. This is how I entertain myself. I know. Yeah, this one is too flimsy. Feels like tape. But let me try this one. I'm going to try this little thicker one for a little bit. See if I could wrap it around, keep it in place. Yeah, but that's going to be kind of hard to keep it in place. I feel like it's going to come down. Or I'm going to just wrap this one around. Wrap it around, do-si-do. Yeah, But Jim Jones, uproar. I think some people said he had to double down. I feel like people be having to double down because why? You're in the limelight or whatever. If that's your opinion, stand on it. I don't know. But I hope he didn't. I hope he doesn't because, yeah, like I said, that shit is no lies told. Not one, but yeah. And now, what's this crazy stuff about Dwight Howard? This stuff sounds real wild. Like his baby mama, Royce. Oh no, see, this is what I knew that was going to happen. Because I cut it. I wish I had the other pliers. This should be fine though. Yeah, I know what to do. I just have to make them like hooks where they don't pull apart. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But yeah, his baby mama is putting him on blast, saying you did this, and this. So I'm just like, Now, why would she lie like that? I don't think she lying, but I don't really know the whole story. But they were saying stuff is scrubbed from the internet, like his brother being abusive to like his siblings and the children and stuff, his own child. I'm like, oh wow, this is crazy. That sounds wild to me. But so I'm definitely gonna be looking out for that, looking to see what's going on with that, because she's been talking stuff for years now. But I think she's able to like maybe come out more because, you know, her child is older and, you know, she feels like maybe this is the story that needs to be told because, you know, that's another thing. You don't want to put your kids' business out there when they're really young and put them out of target. So that could have been a reason, you know, why she's just doing it now. But yeah, it's getting very interested, very heated. You know, I'm going to also play another video I've been watching. Well, I'm going to have the background because, you know, I'm trying to do this. And this part keeps coming off. Because, yeah, I want these pieces to stay in place. I want these pieces to stay in place. So I'm going to have to wrap it more, but it's definitely going to be locked in. It's not going to be, you know, easy to fall apart or come out. Why? Because I say so. Why? Because I know so. Why? Because I suppose so. I definitely need to find the other damn pliers so I could be doing stuff together. Pliers, I don't know. What do they call these things anymore? Wire. Well, that's a wire cutter, but this is something else. Come on, baby. I need to find all my tools and crunch because I've spent some money on this stuff. I've been doing this for, I would say, 12 years making stuff. Well, not stuff in general. Like I, you know, sew, design t-shirts, jackets and stuff like that in the past, but you know, I haven't been able to really sell stuff like that. I've sold maybe like little samples of jewelry, you know, accessorize little stuff like this, but oh, how cute. That's cute design. I like that. It's very cute. See, just make this cute stuff. Just cute. This is what it's all about. This is right here what it's all about. And now it's not fitting my little small fingers. I hope this can fit because this is supposed to be for my friend, and I didn't want to make it too tight. She had a hard time fitting this one. Oh God. Jeez, Louise. I'm gonna have to definitely gonna have to put those pieces on it. This is what takes, you know, the longest, trying to figure it out. I love this thing. I think this is so cute. I want it in the middle. So this little thing keeps trying to get attached to it. Stay away. You have your own life. Live over here. But this is so cute. I just want it to lock in more so it doesn't come out. But I don't have all my pliers, so that's what I get. But I'm gonna need, you know, more wires. I just don't want this thing to break because it's on its last leg. I'm stretching it as much as I can. And for people that do this, they know I'm stretching it to the last capacity. To its max, I guess. And I don't want any pieces poking anyone. I don't want anyone getting hurt from the things that I make. I love the art, but you shouldn't get hurt from art. Oh no, it's fine. Look at that. Yes, this will definitely fit. What? And then I'm gonna paint more of the dice when I'm done. I'm gonna paint the dice because that part just needs to set. When it's all said and done, I'm gonna have some fun. Gonna have some fun. You know, I talk a lot of smack. But I could back it up. You know, I talk a lot of smack, but I could back it up. See, I like that. Now this is interlocked. I just need, I don't want it to be too crazy. This is like how I think about things that I can't recreate because this is just staying on one side and this is staying on one. They're not rolling all over the place, but this was a different material. And I try to use everything that I have because, oh, my back kind of hurts. I'm bending over. I love recycling. Or I just can't throw stuff away. I feel like I have to make something out of something. That is the one weakness when it comes to this stuff. I'm always trying to reuse and use and reuse and use something. Always. I cannot throw stuff away. And things are so tangled. It's like ridiculous. Like this is, I don't know when I'm going to have to find time to take this stuff apart, you know? This ring, I love this ring. I love a 3-finger ring. I used to love to do stuff like that, but it broke. And it's like, oh, I can't throw this bad boy out. I could do something else with it, you know? But yeah, that is one of my weaknesses. I cannot throw any of this stuff out. It's art to me. The show. That is the best part of art. That is the best part of art. Like, I cannot throw anything away because I'm always going to have something else. This is crazy too. Like, oh, why did this look like this? I'm gonna have to clean this little thing out. I don't know how this dust got in here, but it needs to be out. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Just bags and bags of stuff. So, yeah. But I've been watching this video about an ex-pastor, and I really like the things that he's saying. He's basically saying things they don't teach you in seminary school. Like, basically, they're just like, go out there and, hold on. Just go out there and teach whatever you want to teach. You know, don't really believe anything, don't really back it up. So, I do like this video as well. And, you know, I'm pretty much finished, and I did that in less than an hour. So yeah, I'm just gonna find a way to close that up, but you guys don't really need to see all of that anyway. So I will have this video up and running. Thanks for chatting. Please check back in. You know, we spoke about some stuff, and I will tell you more about that other video with the pastor on another day. And yeah, I was just having a brain fart like I usually do because I'm trying to think, did I go over everything that I wanted to go over in this video? Did I do everything? Did I shine bright like a diamond? Did I make you see more into who I am and why I'm doing what I do? Why I call myself Life in Sneakers? Because I like to add things to it, and I got some surprises coming with the sneakers because like I have all this stuff, so I have to utilize this stuff with the sneakers, you feel me? Because, you know, this year's about getting brand deals, whether it's me, my dog, and I, or these brands. Yeah, this is the year to get those brand deals. You know, I'm here. Why not? You know, if people can push this crazy demonic music that they think is so good and cool. I'm not saying I don't listen to some of it, but I don't partake in all of it. And I just feel like at the end of the day, if we can promote that stuff and they can get brand deals and they could talk about sexualizing women and bitches and hoes and drugs and blah, 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 then I sure as hell could get a brand deal because I'm creating and I'm giving back and I want to continue to build, you know. I want to do a program, an art program for kids in accessory making, jewelry making, sneaker designs, clothing designs. I do all of that, you know. Like I said, I've been doing this stuff for years and years and years. And, you know, I started to sew with my hands from my grandmother. She taught me how to do that stuff. So, you know, this is something that I made. I can get gaudy. I do go gaudy and I want to tone that down. But I'm also thinking about taking this piece off, right? Taking this piece off and then just making it a ring of some sort. I think it'd be cool because it's digitally cool or sticks out like a 3D image. I definitely love that, right? Because you gotta go gaudy, but not necessarily gaudy. It's just cute and different and it's avant-garde. That's what I am, avant-garde. All right, I'll take that over anything. And then I was also thinking about getting rid of this and just making it like the earring part. So I'm gonna do one separate and one so I can go off of it and make another one and see how that goes, because that's also very cute. So I'm gonna try to flip this into something else because I think I definitely made 2-in-1. I definitely made 2-in-1. I tried to go big and go gaudy. You know, go big or go home. You know, these could be some things, some earrings, definitely. More to come, more to come, more to come. These are my little cuties. These are my little breadwinners. I love these. These are some earrings from, you know, wire. I just love this stuff. These are just little accessories that are cute, and I'll be bringing them to you soon. So hopefully people subscribe, like, and just listen to me talk shit, but also hear me, watch me make shit and know that I make shit and support my shit. Because, yeah, I'm a small business owner, and if you want to get in contact with me, hit me up. You know, you can definitely send me a message and I will get back to you. We'll try to collaborate. We'll try to figure out how to reach each other. You know, anyone can hit me up at my email, bokeyanal@outlook.com, and it's BOKEYANNAL @outlook.com. You know, I take messages. I might take some time to get back to everyone, but yeah. Like, I have great creative ideas. I'm not just here taking pictures of my sneakers and myself. I want to promote everything. And I just, you know, I'm trying to fit all the pieces together. We didn't have this stuff, you know, 15 years ago like this. We didn't have any of this stuff. So, you know, things have changed. When I went to school for, you know, fashion marketing management in 2004, this is not what I expected. I had all these big dreams. And then, you know, I wanted to design stuff, but I really didn't have the money. Everything is not print and go and just readily in your face and readily available. You know, you had to really go into the Michael's store. You had to go into all these stores. There was this huge store in New York I used to always go to. They just closed. Oh my God, they had all the accessories. They had everything. I would just live in there, but they were a little bit more expensive than Michael's and Joann's. And, you know, they had fabrics, they had accessories, they had, you name it. I think it's M&J. I can't even remember the name. It might be M&J, but I lived in there in New York City. Things are different now, you know. It's just like you can order and have people buy it before you even set anything up, you know. You set up your plan on Shop Pay and you have it ready to go. And if people decide to order 50, then that's when you put in the order and you ship it out and you sell things. You don't have to pre-make it or whatever, you know. Everything is just ready on demand. And like, yeah, this is different because I make it from hand, but it's a little bit more easier to promote, a little bit more easier to sell things, like free shipping. This is automatic. You send this in the mail, you know, it'll be there in a couple days. This isn't real jewelry. It's nothing to be stolen. You know, there's more easier ways to promote your stuff and be seen and be put out there. So yeah, this is definitely you know, my little sit down and, you know, more introduction to what I do. I'm not, like I said, it's kind of weird just to see grown people out here just let me take pictures and I'm not going anywhere. You do what you want to do, to each its own. That's fine. But I feel like I am not that bored. I am just so busy to even do this. I'm taking a lot of time out and I'm just trying, because what can you do? You just got to try, and you just got to keep doing stuff at your own pace. I'm not knocking anybody. I have a real job and this is, fun for me, and I want to make it the best that I can make it. And I make a lot of memes and videos and all this other creative stuff, because I'm not just stuck in one bubble, and I'm not just trying to be one thing, and you can't just really label me. I'm a creator. I make things and I create things, like the creator of us would want to be, considered the creator, not just for one thing, creates things. And, I don't want just followers. I want people that like and engage and want to subscribe, not just to follow me because you're following me, but to subscribe and, interact and engage and, support, right? Support my small business, support my ideas, help me get brand deals and things like that, because you like what I'm doing and I'm trying to, make something of myself and do something with my talent. Because, yeah, there's tons of people who are talented and everything like that. And, it's a competitive space. So we're all trying to compete for that. But, hopefully I'll find my niche and my people that want me to keep going and keep doing the things that I'm doing, because I support a lot of people and I love to see it. And I love to see different things. I want to talk about different things. That's why it's called Life in Sneakers. My platform is Bokeh Yanel. Yanel is Lene backwards, is my name. Bokeh is for Kobe. I did love Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. He did do an impact on me. Like, people could hate you or whatever, but you just got to strive to be whatever you want to be and do it the best way that you can and the way you know how. And that does speak to me. Some people don't like him, whatever, don't think he's a great person or whatever. I don't know. A lot of people are not who they say they are, and I don't try to divulge everything into one person and think that they are the end all be all. I used to do that, and I'm really trying to I've pulled away from that completely, but that has inspired the name. So, it's all about drive. It's all about being driven. It's all about keep going and never stop. And yeah, hopefully you guys subscribe to my channel and you like what I have to say and you like my art, because this is art to me and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll be doing a bunch of different stuff. Even this, I'm revamping this mirror. I made this in high school and it's falling apart, but I mean, how cool, a gothic mirror. Even that could be something that I could get back into, making stuff like this that people want. Gothic mirrors, paper mache gothic mirrors. Gotta fix the star, it's melting. But it's beautiful. It is, even in its tarnished condition right now. But yeah,